Hello everyone, welcome back to this wonderful, wonderful marathon, which is Boss Battle Childhood Hunger. My name is Princess Adelie, I am the Retro Gaming Idol, and this doesn't sound like your regular Zelda, does it? Welcome to the ever wonderful sounds of Final Fantasy XI, one of, ironically, for the past 20-something years, my favorite games of all time, honestly. And since it's the 11th month, I figured I would celebrate the 11th. Everything 11, even though I didn't get to actually celebrate 11/11 this year because I was in Portland instead, so. Anyways, here we are. Welcome to the music of Final Fantasy XI. This is Vana'diel in a nutshell, and I am looking forward to sharing with you one of my favorite MSUs out there. Alright, so I will explain things as we go along, especially since we are going to be doing the standard thing. Alright, let's get ready. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and go. Why did this sort of have us going? I don't know. Oh yeah, there is definitely an FF11 MSU. Free hammer early, interesting. So welcome to Vana'diel Meets Hyrule. I am giving you all a massive hint as to what I am preparing in my arsenal to have available for speedruns next year for you all in 2025 and beyond. So something to keep in mind going forward with this seed. So I'm doing a standard run here, meaning this is Link to the Past rando with my custom settings, but instead of open world, we are going to be exploring as we would at the very beginning of the game normally, which is what I prefer, honestly. Nobody ever uses it, and you know what? I am here to make sure we get to use things we didn't get to use before. MSU is a song package, more or less. We take the game soundtrack, we bring them down to... Oh, that's right, I have a sword. We bring them down to 16-bit format, and we throw them in the game. MSUs are pretty nice and available. Most of them are safe for Twitch and or YouTube VOD reasons, like this one is, for example. So you get the ability to make your own little universe inside of a Legend of Zelda Link to the Past randomizer seed. Now, one of the things I haven't mentioned so far is what these flags are. I am doing what's called Key Triforce Hunt, more or less, which is Key Sanity plus Triforce Hunt. What I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be looking for 20 of the 30 in the seed for Triforce pieces. And we're going to go ahead and get this game off to the races. Now, this isn't a get all the Triforce pieces plus kill Ganon. This is just get Triforce pieces and get yourself to the chopper and then get out of here. But in the meantime, enjoy one of the best soundtracks of all time. Because I sure will. And also thank you for the good luck, I appreciate it. Half magic early is interesting. No, this will not be cross hunt. I am not someone that enjoys entrance shuffle, so yeah, none of that. I'm not someone that actually enjoys death warping either, so we're gonna do this the traditional way, back when we were young, back in the 90s. So, if you all remember back a couple years ago, actually wait, this wasn't here, never mind. If you all are fans of my particular community, which, hey, I've been doing stuff for 1100 plus days in a row now, you'll learn that there was one particular race that I did many, many years ago, this was back in like 21, I think, where I actually did entrance shuffle and floor shuffle in Final Fantasy Randomizer, the first one. Turning the music down a little bit, yeah, sure, you can do that. Surprising, it's at my usual audio too, so give me a second. Down to 20, there we go. That should be helpful. Anyways, it was entrance and floor shuffle for Final Fantasy 1, which is a much more difficult game than this is. And it was made apparent to me that that's what the flags were going to be going into it after I'd already started playing it. So I had to think on the fly against two really good FF1 players in the community. And that race was actually one of the things, ironically, I hope the volume levels are okay, by the way, now. That is the only time I have ever played entrance or floor shuffle, and never again. Never again will I ever do that. But it was fun, and I was surprised at the result of the race, too. So, I have that particular VOD available somewhere on Discord. Bug me about it sometime and I'll give it to you. Hey, stop that. I'm just looking for money and or other stuff. Don't mind me. Volume's good. Nice. Awesome, thank you. Thank you for letting me know, because this is my normal volume, is like the 15 to 25 range on OBS. So that was about where I was thinking it was going to be with this. It's at 20 right now, so hopefully it's not too much louder. The FF11 soundtrack is fairly boisterous with its tones, so expect more upbeat music in this. You should be over there, not here. Okay, yeah. Come here, you. Eh. And I started with bombs, so hey, I can actually, like, do escape proper. That is the rude gesture right there, is what that is. That's what I like to call it. The single arrow is like the greatest insult to any particular runner of this game, honestly. It's less useful than $1 is. But yeah, welcome to 20 plus years of my life. Yeah, they're dropping arrows like crazy, nice. FF11 has been near and dear to my heart ever since 2002 when I started on a Japanese server. And since then, it was just like heaven from there, you know? Okay, that's enough music there. The middle finger. That's exactly, it's the rude gesture. Early Bluebell is wild. That hair is also wild, jeez. Okay, escape is done. I'm keeping a tracker up right here. It's not the tracker I usually use though, so I make do with what we have here. Yep, I originally played it on a PC and then moved to PS2 when it came out in I think it was 04. I had to get my younger brother to get his own account after a while, though, because we obviously couldn't be... Ooh, bombs. We couldn't be living in the same household on one account. We both loved the game too much, and it showed really quickly. Growl Light? Probably? Those are bombs. Okay. It's good to see everyone coming out this morning for this wonderful marathon benefiting an amazing charity, so appreciate y'all being here as always. I'll take those. Let's see. Oh wow, early mirror. Okay. Let's see here. Let me scroll down a little bit. Hey, money. Just want to toss it out since this is the start of a new run and everything. It's like, speaking of the charity, Random Acts is registered 501c3, which means they are a non-profit, which means what they're doing is helping other people, not themselves. So, we are an organization in the United States that organizes, cultivates communities of kindness. All of your donations this weekend will be going directly to Random Acts, so it'll be benefiting all the families and children in need out there that we can possibly reach. So yeah, anything you can do would definitely help. Just really spread the word, or just hang out with us all weekend too. And we'd really appreciate your time being here, so thank you all for being here. FF11 music does suit this game really well. This is one of my favorite MSUs, actually. I wanted to surprise you all with this one. It was between this or Goemon, and I chose this. Desert Palace Small. I think I made the better choice here, though, because it is the 11th month of the year, so FF11 needs to be a thing. There you go. Desert Small. Oh, it opens up Mountain. Interesting. Prish. Now that's a character right there. If y'all played Dissidia Final Fantasy Opera Omnia at all, Prish was definitely a lot of fun in that game too before the game dissolved. But I think she was also possibly in Duodecim? It's been a while. Okay, Thieves Small is nice to see early, so I don't have to worry about that later. Oh, as an appreciation, gotcha. I meant Prish as in Prish. Alright. I'm used to playing retro caves, don't mind me. Retro caves is a setting where you literally go into every entrance looking for a sword and some other heart pieces. I don't think I saw it in the flag set, so I just skipped it for this one. I was in a bit of a time crunch when I made this particular seed anyways. Okay, so in these flags, I have had one seed that has lasted about an hour or something. But don't you worry, in case that happens, I am more than happy to give you other stuff to play around with for the remaining time between this and my next runner. God, Goemon's hair is so weird. I mean, it was more, you know, easy to recognize in green male, but this red male is like, is this supposed to be like the second player Goemon or something like that? It's like weird. Okay, that's not that great. I'm also used to playing Archipelago with this a lot too, so that means like checks that would normally not be useful are suddenly useful. It's 100, I'll take it. I still need Zora money and monkey money and stuff like that, so there we go. So yeah, there's only 30 Triforce pieces in this seed, but there's only 216 item placements, so the fact that we've already seen 5 of them is pretty wild. Yeah, it's too early in the game to worry about skipping money like that. Well, money isn't trash yet, but soon enough. Yep, that's exactly why I went to 600 instead. Oh yeah, I have a mirror here. Okay, now I don't care about money. I do for the simple fact that, you know, buying blue potions for stuff, but eh. It's now just like optional money instead of like mandatory. In hindsight, I still would have done it anyways if I had been given the option. Oh, rude. Okay, stop that. What's stun prize? Hearts? Okay. At least dying is less of an issue here. I mean, knowing my flags the way I do, because these are customs, I wasn't really going to have to worry about money in the first place, but now it's like lesser, so. It was designed to be able to, like, not have issues early. Ah, yes, the wonders of Yutunga and Yoator Jungle. I think it was like Yoator, if I remember right. Bad bird. Go away. Yep. Not really a great cave, but oh well. Take that. Just because I don't care for jellos. It's kind of funny when you morph them using the magic powder though, they just get the ability to just talk to you. It's like actually taking a walk on the wild side. Okay, that's me actually in Retro K's brain again. I prefer having like 10 to 15 hearts, honestly. Less than that, depending on mail and stuff like that, I feel a little bit less comfortable about bulldozing through things. I'm also a traditional router. I don't really factor in a lot of the latest new clips and like gadgets and glitches and stuff like that, so don't expect to see anything crazy in this run. Like, all the new runner tech is really wild. And I respect it, but I just don't know if I can learn it anytime soon. Because I don't just have time for it. I am running the same route that I would be running in almost any other seed right now. An extra shield there wouldn't be too harmful, I think, if I'm in the area. But I think a lot of people liked Bastok's music even if they weren't from Bastok, you know? Okay, that's a lot of money, jeez. Okay, so my brain isn't really sending me back towards desert, it's sending me more towards eastern. Or better yet, it's sending me back up to mountain instead, even though it's out of logic. Oh yeah, I like seeing how much money I can end up with at the end of these seeds. That's why I adjust the levels the way I do, because it's fun. It's fun being, like, rich like you would be rich on Itadaki Street levels of rich. Alright, so logically I would have wanted to go to Hospitalas anyway, so... Green Mire. Ugh. Okay. Okay, now I'm still not incentivized from actually going front eastern. That would be kind of funny to watch, actually. And they would just all charge Ganon holding onto silver arrows and just poking him to death, I guess. Classic. If I remember right, this was Tabnazi and Safehold. It's been a couple years since I played last, so my brain's a little bit messy. But Tab Safehold was a really comfy place to be. Just a little hole in the wall. Okay, this is like weird logic, so I'm not really expecting anything out of here, but maybe a light source would be a thing. Oh yeah, I enjoyed the fact that they had crossovers. Okay, book, that's desert access. It's not great desert access though, because no big key or anything. So I didn't mention the rest of the particulars about this seed. Like, my entrances to GT and to Ganon are 3 each instead of 7. Because I wanted this seed to be a little bit shorter anyways. But the thing is, well, you don't need to kill Ganon in these flags, so... The 3 Ganon entry is like, whatever, go say hi to him or something. But yeah, there's so many good songs in this particular MSU. Okay, I already have full arrows. I'm gonna try and show off as many songs as I can. Ironically, The Dark World is one of my favorite songs in FF11 history. Can you not? There we go. That should be past the rest of them? Yeah. Can you not? What the f? Jello's killer in here, apparently. What the? What the heck is this? Why is this room out to murder me? Holy crap. That was one of the more cursed attempts at that dark room I've ever had. Okay, I am 100% not risking it in here. A lot of people would just take and go into the anti-fairies, but I'm not going to do that. I have no health for that right now. There we go. Like I said, I do things old school way. Alright, so that's the last of that. Stop dying. I don't know what happened in that room. That's usually much smoother than that. Let's see. Logic, desert. Don't want to go down there though. Whatever, I guess. I'm pushing off mountain because it's not in logic, but at the same time I can go up there easily. No, I got out of there as soon as I could. That was a weird dark room, though. Like, the jelly just kind of, like, got out of place and just turned into a giant troll factory. So more or less we're just looking for Moon Pearl for Dark World access here. And then we get one of the best songs in Final Fantasy lore. I know you'll be excited when you hear this song too, because it's one of the best in FF11 and FF history. That's a bit of a water break. Water is important too, you know. Ah, yes, this is Nashville from Treasures of Water again. I know the majority of the songs in this game, in particular MSU, not all of them. All of them are like, they're between the base game and I have Desert Small. I should be going that way next. In between base game and Seekers of Adeline. I don't think there's anything else past that for this particular MSU. Oh, okay, I am happy to see that early than late. So I've been playing this on our most recent RGL async, and I literally just got sent that last night after like several days worth of being without it, and I was like, the shot hook is the most important thing in this game, period. Like, it's not really up for debate. I do not have big keys, so that's going to be another check I don't have right now. I'll come back to that later. Gray hairs are a sign of living through the best stage of gaming. That's all it is. Myers. Okay, so there's no need to go upstairs right now since I can't clear it. The Beastie Boys. I mean, that was music from my generation too, to be fair. Alright, sure. There's my fire source. Speaking of that weapon, I sent you Charge, Varia, a couple other things that were major too, so you might want to check in on that soon. Things I can remember off the top of my head because I've actually been playing it non-stop the past few days. Alright, since I'm not really left with a choice anymore, my only options were going to Zora and half doing it or going up the mountain, so... Nah, you have a ton of stuff in SM if you've been waiting that long, though. And that's one of the easiest dark rooms in the game. Yeah, try to, yeah. One of my music sheets to finish Muse Dash, I only need one more. Ant has one of them on Master Sword Pedestal, which is LOL, and then you have another, which is on Gravity Suit Check. I think Dashana has the third one. I have hook shot, I can actually cross. Yeah, that's a reference I don't get. Powder. Alright, I'll take that too. So, Death Mountain. I always called them pop rocks because they pop you in the face. And they're rocks. So, you know, it just makes sense. They're the candy you don't want to eat anyways because it'll make your brain explode. Just, you know, drink some Diet Coke with that. Please don't do it. Big key of TR. Psst, that's a hint. Hey, I didn't say you could do that. Stop that. Drunk on mints. Are we talking drinks or candy? Because if it's the latter, that's funny. Imagine getting drunk on candy. I don't drink, but I find that extremely funny. Oh, that's where the Abyss of Marine Sprite is. What do we got here today? Small Key of Evil's Bane. That would be like GT small, I think. And here's one of the best songs in the game is Heaven's Tower. Yep, you can hookshot fairies. Yeah, I don't need that. You can hookshot or boomerang them. This game does not want to give me a single hit for any reason. Swap small. Okay, now I can just walk away. Yeah, Heaven's Tower is one of my favorite songs to just like vibe to. I am extremely Windurstian. So, fun facts, going back to the days of 2002, 2004. My brother and I, my younger brother, we never could agree on what town to start in because he wanted to be Sandorian and I wanted to be Windurstian, so we ended up in Bastok instead. And he was a human and I wanted to be a Taru. And, like, we could never disagree on anything. And it lasted that way for, like, until we got our accounts, you know. We each got one account. He kept the original. I made my own. And, I just thought it was really funny. I love my little brother to bits, but I still think that was the one thing, like, I remember from back then that was actually really, really funny about our relationship back then. FF11 is a beautiful, beautiful time sink, and it is made very friendly in the retail side if you have little time to spare doing anything. Because they make the game solo friendly in case you have like no time to group or anything like that. Which is what I enjoy about it most, is the exploration, the ability to do things by myself. because I never had that opportunity growing up in these like 50 to 75 days. That is one thing to do with your time for that much. Speaking of Puppet Master, I was actually the third ever geared Puppet Master, behind a JP player and a whale. That's like one of my greatest accomplishments. Back when Puppet Master was actual just hot garbage. But I loved it anyways and I didn't care. There's my moon pearl finally. Ooh, and nuts. Jeez. Loaded. That opened up a lot on my tracker. But yeah, and then Pup became really good. And I was like, you know, this is great. And I'm content now. Poor red mage. I mean, level white mage, get teleport money easy. Teleport taxiing was like the way of making mage money back in the day. What? Come on, Dead Rocks, give me a break here. Quit. Hate Dead Rocks. Bombos noted. Ah, yes. This was, let's see, I think the song was Awakening, but this was used in Dynamite Zarkabard, and that's what I remember it from. It's the warp scroll to get PK. I'm happy there's so many people here this morning that are just reminding me of how much I love that game and how much everyone else needs to love the game too. Like, everybody spits on 11 and 14 just because they're MMOs and not, like, traditional. And those are the people that are too short-sighted to have a good time with it. There's a piece of heart on... yeah. Sure, I guess. Might come in handy later. I'm below 10. Games are a sin. Alright, thank you for hanging out. I appreciate it. Hope you have a good work and be lots of productive. Yeah, 14 is really good. It's just, yeah, it's hard to get into if you weren't like there towards the beginning. I'm taking this because I'm below 10 hearts and not for any other reason. Did I get everything in hookshot? Or am I just like brain collapse? Okay, yeah, I did. Alright, cool. Whee! Whee! Fun stuff. Okay, so Hookshot Cave is off. Super Bunny is not. Max out at giving 60%. Or in the words of Yu-Gi-Oh! GX, it was QGQ percentile, which was 99%. Ooh, flippers. And another bottle, jeez. This mountain check was loaded. Holy heck. Just basically need boots at this point. I'm kinda good. Alright, so wait for a DDM, but I mentioned the best song in the game is actually the Overworld, not DDM. Dark World Overworld, anyways. Did I do Spiral already? This is what happens when I'm up past my bedtime. Because for me, it's currently like 1 a.m. Okay, I already did Spiral. Okay, never mind. I'm used to degeneracy anyways, but still, it's weird. I did Paradox as well. And, okay. That's gone. That's gone. That's gone. Okay. I can go back down now. Alright, so that's our Dark World access here. And now we get to hear the best song in FF. Which I am excited, so get hype, chat. This is a song I can and have listened to for far too many hours on end in a loop, and I've never been bored of it or unhappy to hear it. This song is that hype, friends. Ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between, I present to you Campaign. The best thing that ever got added to FF11 is my favorite song in Final Fantasy history. Do I have a Skull Whiskey? Yes, I do. Yep. Everyone in between. Oh boy. Now this was from Treasures of Odd Ergon as well. I missed. Okay, whatever. Boop. Oh, I forgot to remind of that. Oh well. Treasures of Odd Ergon had such great music for story. Get away from me, you psychopaths! Oh yeah, I forgot. This is on the logic of anti-soft lock. I do have that big key. But yeah, Campaign is easily my favorite song in Final Fantasy history. It is the telling of the Great War, and honestly, like, I don't feel that there was anything they could have done to avoid that perfection. Is telling the story of the greatest struggle in Vana'diel and what we did to actually prevent the Beastmen from taking over. And there were many stories that were actually born of that lore, and that's just something that just spoke to me after so much, you know? Get out of my way. Crowding the door is a no-no. Small to GT. I think. Yeah, that's all up front, actually. Ah. I went the wrong way. There we go. There we go. Okay, let's go back. Actually, I could do this now. I have all the resources too. I might as well just do it while I'm here. I don't know whether it's a crystal or not, but hey. It's better to just guess. I'm not that good with quick swapping, by the way. I'm used to manualing instead. Like, my skills have not been great since I last competed in tournament play. But I'm still here and I still enjoy the game. And part of the reason I enjoy the game so much is because of MSUs. Oh nice, 2 for 1 sale. Get away from me. Don't touch me. Alright, time for Cat on a Treadmill room. Alright. I hate Cat on a Treadmill room. I would have been really mad if that was the last hit. All that for a pendant too. Feels crushed, man. But this is why you have plenty of money, because Kool-Aid money is tasty. That's right, I have like 3 bottles. Alright, let's see what this is. Let's see how trolly we get here. Alright. There's 19 others I know of, buddy. You can take that one and sit on it. Oh god. Hey now, this is an RGL After Dark. Alright, so back to the best song of all time. Haha, that's one way of getting rid of you. It's after dark somewhere. You're right, Weapon. It's currently almost 2 AM my time. Still doesn't mean I'm going in that direction, though. Yeah, I'm on Japan Standard. It's what I work on. I don't want to come in here right now. Not really. I can get front four. And now Pankration, the very underappreciated song. Oh yeah. Like I said, this is like 2 a.m. for me right now, so I'm like pure DJ at the moment. Now this song is just flat out awesome. The game itself was kind of weird and didn't really last all that long, but it was still fun. It's Quack! Quack, quack, quack. Oh, speaking of Quack, one of the things I picked up from Komori was a gigantic plushie Psyduck. And it's one of the softest things ever, too. You can just, like, hug it forever. I know I need boots. I need to get out of here, even. I don't have anything else to do in here. Yeah, I need this. Boots are usually the things that trolls me the most, honestly. Ooh. You got the Thunder Badge. For Christ. What does that make me, Jill? I'm gonna turn you into a Jill sandwich. No, I think it would have been Claire, not Jill. Because I much more enjoyed RE2. No, I have not heard that before. I know, how can it be the Retro Gaming Idol without knowing every retro song imaginable? Well, you know what? That's called being too busy for things, unfortunately. Now, it would be more of a problem if I was actually to sing this stuff without knowing it, but I know. GT small. As usual, boots are gonna just like orphan themselves. Now, here's the bet, chat. If you can feel free to throw up a channel prediction if you want, but will boots show up before I finish the seed? This is a pretty wild guess, but you know what? I'm feeling confident that this could be bootsless. See if there's any mods that'll actually take up that offer. Because channel predictions are fun, and they're also good ways of spending your channel points because we don't get a chance to spend them enough around here. I think it's a slash prediction. Refund! Let's go. Selbina is a really chill song too, as is Mahara. No, I mean just boots in general. Kara small. Because I am known for rolling bootsless seeds. It happens to me far more than you think it does. Like, I roll the seeds that are like deceptively hard made from simple flags. Yeah, boots before I had a seed. You can put them both up as options if you want. Come on, Froggo. Let's go. Okay, this is coming from someone that has like 700k. You can afford to donate points. If you want to try to just donate something this weekend, even though you're donating your time by being here, give some channel points to the needy. Jeez. But that's what I'm saying. We need a chance to actually spend more. Small to pod. That's the first one. Jeez. Crazy. I now have 703.3k. Saving for a mug that isn't redeemable. Jeez. Small to ice is not something I wanted to see either. Gross. Don't validate me going into that dungeon, please. That is a good disclaimer. Oh, okay. No, we have hammer pegs to do. Oh boy. At least we get to hear campaign music. That makes the pain go away. That's funny. Here, tell you what, I will not predict anything because the prediction was too fast. Way to go, Weapon. I wanted to bet, but I'll say that I won't. Because again, I know my seeds. And my seeds are very cursed usually. Yeah, that's true. Okay, there's 10. I feel a little bit better now. Thank you so much for the Prime sub, I really appreciate that. RGL loves you for that too. Enjoy your emotes, friend. Welcome to the next wonderful 3 days of content too. Okay, let's put the shovel right there. That is the most canon shovel spot ever. So my birthday is coming up next month. I wonder if I can get myself another ice cream cake. I haven't celebrated with one in a couple of years. Weird. I mean, they're making them in Willy Wonka's chocolate factory, honestly. I can at least check bombos. IKEA, oh god. You can put yourself in timeout for that one, man. That was bad. That's my level of bad. Thieves Town big. Okay, I need a sword then. In the words of Master Chief, I need a weapon. I like to give people the benefit of a doubt sometimes, you know? I mean, people take advantage of it, sure, but hey, whatever. Hype cave, I guess. Yeah, I've been playing AP for so long that just like regular rando seeds feel pretty clean and pretty fast, honestly. Silvers. Whoa. Wow. Okay, kind of a good cave. What is this hair? Oh my jeez. It's supposed to be like a Super Saiyan hair? Jeez, that's crazy. Wow. Swamp and pod. You know what I can go get? Actually, let me get it. Oh, yeah. I'm gonna get that shield. Much to the dismay of a lot of people, I will get a shield. Mostly because I'm tired of looking out of my tracker. Not the right shield, though. He takes them up and buries them for you. Oh god. This is why I love chat. Y'all make my day happy. Thank you. Alright, let's do the one key check. Okay, let's do this, I believe. Now, I call this the Tonka Truck Shield and the Fisher Price Sword. That's what I've got. You can reverse it too if you want to just say it like a little differently. It's fine. It's universal. Yay, hydration break. Meowfish is not usually that nice to me. It's around an hour in, no boots. Shocking for my seeds. Welcome to Minigame, the song. Why they chose this over a lot of the other dungeon or other battle themes, I don't know. I should be marking these down, shouldn't I? It really isn't. The boots require a bomb. Well, that's a hint. Requires a bomb. That could be Pyramid Fairy, honestly. Which means I may not see it at all. That's the hint I can think of right now. Yeah, if that is indeed true, we will not see it. Because I'll likely have Gomo before that. I'm gonna mention this, but like one key pod feels extremely bad. Okay, one key big key pod feels slightly less crappy. That's 2. Oh, that's a big key. All right. Sad I don't have the ability to boots jump this. It is what it is, though. So, I've been playing this for so many years that I have the ability to autopilot a lot of my moves. This can be an extremely good or bad thing. It really depends. There's a lot of circumstances in which one way or the other, it can be a good or bad thing. I do not want to spend my key here, though. That's a third small. There's only one more. Yeah, Key Sanity is fun. I actually enjoy this category. I don't enjoy Entrance Shuffle, though. Or Floor Shuffle. Both of those are extremely unappealing to me. I'm someone that likes traditional, good old-fashioned fun with a slight twist to keep things interesting and, you know, unique every time. But there is such a thing as too much randomizing of stuff, and that's what I aim to avoid with my life. Actually need these. Here we go. No floor shuffle with me. That will never happen. Where every map is like something different. Okay, I got the orange one off. Great. That's actually really good news. It's mostly a thing when you go into caves, though, like entrance, and then it'll be like a different tile. Yeah, it's awful. I have done it once in my life, and I will never do it again. I will spend my one key up here and get some pretty decent density out of it. Like, this is the logical play anyways. Friggin' Bulbasaur. Like, mini Bulbasaurs are annoying. Yay, Dark Room. I'm sure you probably will. Like, those people actually enjoy that kind of stuff, so... To me, there's just such a thing as too much rando. This other one is a little bit weird. Where is it? Okay, we're here. There it is. Big of swamp. Okay. That's interesting to me. I think it leaves me at 6. No, there's probably more than that. Alright, so now we get to make my pyramid into fish light loop. Again, my routing is pretty traditional, so nothing insane. How'd the prediction turn out? Let's see. Just I can't vote on it. Right. I can't see it. It'll show up later, I'm sure. I think there's a reason why I play 80 keys with boots now as well, honestly. Because, like, I get tired of bootsless sometimes. Like, my boots movement could be better, but at the same time, like, my bootsless movement is good. But I still don't really care about it all that often. Hey, I can drop mushroom on here too. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Mushroom, mushroom, mushroom. Oh, you know, I can actually go and check the thing too while I'm at it. This is how you know it's late. My brain is pretty gone. Small to pod, that's helpful. Oh, so I was getting Kool-Aid. Okay, let's go. I'm also used to checking for shops as well because of retro caves and other stuff I normally play on AP. So skipping, like, an entrance is weird to me. Alright, Meowfish, what do you got for me today? Here's some flowers. Give me something nice. Give me like lamp or flute or something. Nope. Meowfish is mean today. Shocking. Eastern large, alright. I like that a little bit better, honestly, than what I've been seeing so far. It's not a terribly out of the way trolley place, so 50 rupees for that. Okay, that one's just like bugged, I guess. Oh, nice. Things you actually want to see from Zora every once in a while. Hey, Mez. Yeah, I'm used to this category, though. This is my particular neck of the woods. Oh, yeah, Thieves Big is on Bombos. I can wrap that. Okay. I already checked that. I never got Dig Game, actually. So I'll loop that into Swamp and I guess Bobo's Tablet. It's weird routing, but okay. Yeah. My Zoras are good sometimes. Not often, but enough. So we know where Thieves' large key is. At least Pepperidge Farm will remember, because I won't. No, this is definitely FF11. I don't think Mizuta Naoshi actually did anything for Kingdom Hearts, but I could be wrong. Oh yeah, Thieves Big is on Bombos. Cool. Alright, bye. Lucky dig game. Nice. You love to see the fast ones. I think the last one I had, like, during the async was, like, 21 or 23 or some crap like that. So seeing something like that fast is really nice. So there's the fourth GT small is on Ether. Bombos has Thieves Big, which I'm gonna go get right now. I've been doing a lot of tracking lately, so my memory has gotten a little bit better about this kind of stuff. A little bit, not much. Okay. Oh boy, okay, so we're down here already, and like, this is the only time it really makes sense for me to want to even think about doing LSS, so we're gonna go do that. Because I'd rather do LSS than do, like, Thieves right now, just simply because I'm in the area. And I'd rather do Thieves before I do Ice. Like, my thought process is pretty similar. Don't give me troll garbage. So here's another one of my pocket favorite songs for FF11. This is the Rala Waterways in Secrets of Adeline. This is one of the most beautiful songs in the entire soundtrack. And I'm very happy this made the list for this particular MSU. That's a shame, because this is a game that everybody should play at least for a little bit in their lives and actually, like, experience what it's like getting into the 1 to 99, just being able to see the world, you know? Okay, Manic, that's convoluted. That is beyond weird. But yeah, this is easily one of my favorite songs in the whole soundtrack. Also, I know a lot of people skip this nowadays, but I am traditional like that. I have no time to learn new tricks with that. As I mentioned previously in the run. Okay, now I think the real question is, are we going to be fluteless as well as bootsless? And no, I haven't set this up in a sabotage to get you to vote for something that isn't there. Because it is. I just roll really awkward seeds like that. That's why I say I'm way better at bootsless movement. I think both are fun in their own ways. Like, I love trust leveling. It lets me be flexible with my schedule because I'm on a server where I am clearly not supposed to be on my own hours on that server, but it lets me actually just relax and do my own thing. I'll get it on the way through as I go to Argus. There's no sense in me climbing up that ladder twice. Don't mind me, I am extremely vibing with this song right now. I have done so much crab farming in Rala, it's ridiculous. And I will still do it because it's still endgame farming and it's solo friendly. Meyer large. Alright. Okay, so far this was actually kind of worth it. Meyer small. I think the Meyer large was worth it, honestly. Yeah, Rala Waterways is definitely one of my favorite songs in the game. It's my favorite modern 11 song. But I have so many favorites on that soundtrack that it's kind of meaningless to say that. Just a little bit. No, I'm missing Pompous. For my Onion Knight character, I am pretty good on having all my magic and stuff like that. But obviously I have stuff to buy or farm, so... This character is from the Goemon series. Goemon is ironically one of my favorite Nintendo series and franchises. Yeah. Goemon is a lot of fun. And as I mentioned at the beginning, for those that weren't here, this particular sprite is a huge giveaway to what I am learning to speedrun for you all next year. So that's 3 to pod. I'll also give you a hint to the fact that nobody on RGL, to the best of my knowledge, has run this. So... I have seen plenty of people run the SNES version. I have never seen anybody run the different versions besides that. I mean the SNES version as the first game, not the other 4. Also, I am glad I am playing a very chill, autopilot-friendly game like this where I can just hang out and talk with you all. I don't like quick swapping, so... Besides, I just love this music anyway, so... I want to hear it a little bit more. Autoland has such a great soundtrack that nobody really got a chance to listen to a lot, in my experience, compared to the rest of the game. Even though this is like the 99 plus friendly region. Okay, let's whiff twice, sure. I'm not gonna spin slash this guy. Okay, just don't die them. Sure. Yeah, there was one SNES game in the Goemon franchise that got a Western release. The other 4 did not. Do I want to... Yeah, I'd rather go Thieves. I'm going by my own routing here, so... I do not want to go to Ice unless I absolutely have no choice. It has, I think, 5 total. Still no boots. Which is a surprise to not me. I've already checked the Genos. It's not there. It's not there, Manic. I have already been to Genos, like, back towards the beginning of the seed. Yeah, there's the entirety. Nobody listens to me. Like, if you listen to me and actually voted against the boots, I am proud of you because you are understanding what I am going through most of my seeds. The fact that I even got them in the async was kind of shocking. Nobody believes me when I say that I am someone that knows that I do not get boots very often, so therefore I am not getting boots here. But I know they're in the pool. I am just a magnet against them. That is all. I would not hoodwink you all like that. I am a pure and innocent person. Move. And this is the room I don't really care for. Good old cat on a treadmill rooms are really annoying. Just like Mothula is. Ice Palace, no thank you. I know the big key in there is largely irrelevant, but still I don't want to see it. Okay, I'm getting a little bit antsy on this seed now. I'm still 6 away when it's an hour and a half in. That's kind of problematic for me. It means the seed is backloaded into GT, probably. Okay, there's one. Oh, there's bombos. Okay. So no matter what, we have TRXs. We can actually... No, we can't clear it on one. I think we can clear on 2 or 3, but... not on 1. So I'm just not interested in going that... I'm not interested in going all the way up there for like 1 check. Ah, that's a pun. Good for you, Blind. I am proud of your awful punnery because it matches, or at least rivals mine. Okay, I hate it when you do that. Sure. A lot of stuff is gravitating over there except for the fact that I don't have flute. And pod with 3 smalls active is a lot more appealing to me than Ice Palace is still. Wait for me. Okay, so I'm going back into pod. I've got 3 more smalls plus the big key now, so I am much more interested in that. Because that has the potential. Actually, no, that is a red crystal, so I can at least open Pyramid Fairy with that. And that might be where boots are, because again, it said a bomb is needed for that, but it could be like different things too. The fact that it would be Pyramid Fairy Lock, though, if that were the case, is also gross. But for me, it's par for the course. No, I don't want to spend it. If I had 1 more from in here, then I would actually be a little bit more comfy and just be like, screw it, I'll do it, but no. I'd rather just clean the whole place out on 4. vile bumper demon. Actually, no, I'd rather just get back. Hitting back to me is just a better idea than going to kill Bulbasaur King, so... Alright, this is 100% not on logic. Fortunately, I am pretty proficient at this dark room. There it is. I am not on the right road. There we go. 100%. No, I don't have time for that. We got lots of kids to feed, and I do not want to be the one that holds up the feeding of our wonderful families that are going to be benefited by this. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do Hellway, and then I'm gonna go do Bulbasaur. Because we're in 3 away now, and that makes me, like, kind of excited, actually. Because that could be, like, any good chunk of territory can be it, you know? Where is it? Oh, it's back up. Never mind. Okay, that's the corner. Where are you? There you are. It's right there. There you go. Yes, maybe. Wait, you know what? I can cheese those. Or they fixed that. Never mind. Whatever. That was right there. Yeah, Hype Key was actually decent this seed, though. There's a lot of good stuff in there. That's kind of unusual for me. Boots are behind a bomb. That was already a given him. Okay, you're gonna stop that right now. Alright, so we're 2 away going into an actual boss. Oh wait, this is not in logic in the slightest. Oh well, this is going to be entertaining. This is in my I can accomplish this, but this might take a moment kind of territory. Because who knows where the heck Lamp is? Lamp could probably be an ice palace or something. Which also wouldn't really surprise me that much. You know, there's a... There we go. I forgot there was actually torches in that room. Yeah, let's push through. Screw that room. There we go. Dark room, Bulbasaur gang. Just awful. Alright, let's make a miracle happen here. Yeah, we can go grab this too. This absolutely would not be boots though. I'm literally just looking for Triforce pieces at this point though. Knowing where they're at, potentially, and then not getting them is a bit of a tease, but at the same time, we do have a schedule to adhere to too, so I don't want to go like too crazy off into the woods here for 2 Triforce pieces. At least having a fire source is making my life a little bit easier. Ah, yes, this is a good battle song. Almost all of the battle songs for 11 are really good, though. Alright, so we struck out here. Dense heavy stuff would throw us into ice or TR though. And honestly, GT at 2 is also a pretty strong opinion as well. I didn't mean to warp back to dark here. Let's see. More or less. Like, they solve a lot of problems. But yeah, one, like, TR doesn't say a whole lot to me here. Because to me that only says, like, the first front of it. Which is, like, 4 checks, I think, at most. It's not, like, as much as, like, GT could potentially offer here. Even so, it's a fairly fast few checks. So I guess I will do it because I'm right there anyways. And one of them could be what I'm looking for, which is the ability to get out of the seed. Oh, wait. Almost now. Hey, here's another really jamming song. Assault. It's the good stuff, man. There it is. Another one of my favorite, like, content songs, honestly. Because this made you, like, okay, I'm getting in here, I'm getting this done, I'm getting out kind of vibes. And that's, like, part of the fun, honestly. Oh, look. That's funny. Coming in here was kind of wild. I am missing one key and it's like ice big, and I have all the rest of them now. I don't know why I went this way. Oh well. I'm used to not having hookshot right here, I guess. That's what's wrong. It's more of those autopilot moves, you know? Sometimes they're really good, sometimes they're just not. Okay, that was terrible, but whatever. This is an excellent song for I am down to 2 Triforce pieces. I want to get this thing over with. That's the good kind of vibes right there. Hey, you're not supposed to do that. Rude. Stop eating my blocks, you blockheads. Okay, there's the last big key. Gotta catch them all, friends. Alright, I'm going to GT while I'm up here. I'm not going back down, hopefully. So yeah, I figured for the purposes of the marathon, like 3 crystal entry was actually really good. And I ended up being right. Boots and GT. Boots are behind a bomb. They could be in Rando Room too. It's either that or Pyramid Fairy. This was, God bless. Not Garden of Ruhmat, but I think this was from Zalart. Ooh. One away. I'm just naming out song names. Because this is either from Zalart or Promathia, and I don't remember which. But both of them are extremely good expansions. Yeah, it feels like a Promathia kind of song. But then again, like, Garden of Rouen is, like this too. Ooh, wait. Pod small. I'm not going back in there. I've got other things to do. Because if anything, this song would have been after you get to, what do you call it? To see, whoops. Yeah, I can still do that. So that's why I was thinking this was Sky inside. Alright, we're one away, fam. We can totally get this done. Or we can just completely botch that, because we hit a wall instead. On net, let's go. Alright, this is it. This is potentially it. Oh, and now we'll never know. Yeah, I'll check the spoiler log. Well, this was an adventure, friends. I am so happy I got the chance to actually spend it with you, too. We did sub 2, though, with Boots List. That was pretty darn nice. That was, what, 9 or so, chest-wise? GG's. Alright, let's pull up that spoiler log actually, now I'm thinking about it. This is a pretty good song, by the way. This is actually a two-part song for the credit sequence. Alright, so... Link to the past rando. Oh dear god, they can read this thing. Wait, I still might have the page up, that might be easier. There it goes. Yeah, it's easier to read than the text file is. GT. The boots were not in Rando Room. Rando Room was 2 Triforce pieces, TR Small, and Pod Map. Pyramid Fairy was not it either. That was a Triforce piece and a sword upgrade. Where the heck were these things? Ice Palace Big Key chest. There you go. It was behind a bomb. I completely skipped ice. Just like I always wanted to, because that dungeon sucks. Thanks for the GGs. Much appreciated, friends. Yeah, this thing was a trip. I called it, though. Oh my god, that's a lot of channel points. One person made out with a lot of points. Holy crap. 108,450. Ooh, that is so good. Please enjoy my donation. 40,000 tokens. Oh, bless. See? I told you donating to the poor was a good idea. Alright, so while we're thinking about this, let's peek into our crystal ball for this weekend. So, okay. The remaining runs for me. Coming up, which will be like late Saturday for me, is Turtles 4, Turtles in Time, and then Kirby Superstar. I didn't need that Triforce piece after all. And then the day after that, I've also got PK Scramble for Earthbound and Snowboard Kids 1. So 4 more runs this marathon. This is a banger song, by the way. So coming up next for the marathon, we've got Pedicue with Prince of Persia. And, well, we are pretty much right on schedule now. That's actually really nice. I'm happy I balanced the workload out. Goodness. Alright, let's see here. Yep. Oh. I guess my outro is, well, it has been an honor and a pleasure with you as always. I am the retro gaming idol, Princess Adelie. This has been an experience. I haven't gotten the chance to actually play Link to the Past Rando in a fair bit of time on RGL, so I'm happy to bring it back for you all once again. And we're doing this for a good cause, which is raising money for Random Acts, which, if you love helping others, please consider giving your time, energy. If you have a little bit of extra money for the holiday season, we could definitely appreciate it for them too. Let's see. Okay, so let's take a look at the stats real quick and then we can head on out. So we're a couple minutes ahead right now. Besides, this is a banger song anyways. Random acts indeed. Good stuff. We've supported them as long as I've been here, which I've been here since like 2020 officially. So I think we've had a marathon for Feed the Kids for every single year. I just didn't do marathons until like 21 if I remember right. Thank you for the shout out, friend. Much appreciated. Yay, random acts. It's a non-profit, so the money will go to a good cause, guaranteed. Because that's how non-profits in the US work. One of our 2 big donation marathons for the year. The other being RGLive in February. So yeah, let's get to the stats real quick. 112 per sword. You should. Marathons are a great way to get in touch with the community here. You've been here for a long time. Giving your time in something you enjoy playing. Yes, boots and flutes was gross. Giving your time in that form, playing something you enjoy, and it helping out is a feeling that one can never really experience through any other method, so that's what makes it worth it. Also, 516 is actually a low amount of damage for me, holy crap. 145, nice. Jeopardy CPU. Alright. So, this song, after this part, just loops endlessly. It doesn't have like a cutoff or a fadeaway or anything, so go ahead and stick around while the next runners get set up, and I will see you all on Saturday for sure, so you'll see me here in chat all day too, so yeah. Thank you, love you all, and see you again soon. Enjoy the marathon, everybody.